Some people play Warzone in what I would say is the worst possible way you can do so. Don't get me wrong, most ways are valid, but this way, maybe not so much. If you enjoy the video, please subscribe to the channel and check out my second channel, Expel and Cut, for raw, unedited Warzone videos. Welcome to Spectating Warzone Solos. I just eliminated someone in the gulag who had no idea what was happening at all in the game, so I kind of feel bad for that. What is his name? Blowbrain? That's all right. Good way to start the video. I don't ever know what's going to happen in these spectating videos. I don't ever record the gameplay before and then go back and watch it to give you tips. My goal is to do it in the moment. I want you to feel how I felt during the stream. By the way, we're streaming live on YouTube every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, all the way up until 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. You should definitely, you can come out to the stream. There's another guy in this building right now, by the way. Use your earballs. Oh, it's supposed to be Kurt Cobain, but he... Oh my God. Oh my God, that's so wrong. Oh, turn around. How do you win that? Bro, ayo, what?
Ayo, what the fuck?
In this episode of Spectating Warzone Solos, Kurt Blowbrain is here to get that dub.
All right, so Kurt, that is something, brother. Okay, for the record, Kurt didn't do it to himself. I'm just saying. Did y'all hear about that? It was actually his girlfriend at the time, or wife, or whatever it was. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. I learned this in high school. Why are you shooting his body, brother? You didn't do something spectacular. Why'd you shoot his body? I'm spectating. This man, guys, can we talk about something? Arrogance. 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 All right, when you're playing the game, I get it, man. You gotta, you want to feel powerful, because you don't feel that in your everyday job with submissive head. You can't be shooting people's dead bodies because you think they're spectating you when you didn't do anything fancy to begin with. Yes, that man did fail. And you know what? Let him fail. He deserves to learn from his mistakes. But when you shoot his dead body, that's just insult to injury, man. He didn't do anything to you. He tried to kill you. There's a helicopter sitting on top of that building. There's a guy at the helicopter on top of the building. Guy gets in the helicopter on top of the building, getting shot at by bots. This guy thought, you know what? I think I'll go ahead and shoot the bots. This is probably my best play. No one's ever gonna shoot me in the back with a shotgun. Why would Twitch.tv again, man? Twitch.tv again. What is going on out here? Chances out of 10 this man's live. That's the question. He is live, so that's something. That's something. If you do go over there, please be nice. Do not mention that I'm spectating him, because if you do, what ends up happening is that they begin to play different. They will play different because they know that I'm spectating, which means that you're ruining the whole video because you had to be like, Expel spectating you. It's weird. It's weird. Don't do that. Like, it's unnecessary. Don't be that guy. Just go over there, see his perspective, shut up. That's it. Like, that's all you gotta do. Let them play the game how they'll play it. And look, I'm not saying that I'm here trying to make people nervous, but they play differently when they know that there's someone else watching them. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's prepared for the like spectating stuff. So let them do their thing. Regardless, we got Geros. I think maybe that's how you say it. Geros? Is that right? That's it, right? Now, he seems to be going to this black side here, which is already being done by someone else. He hops out. He's got a counter UAV. There is no way, bro. This shotgun is unbelievable. What just happened? What the heck just happened? Are you serious right now? What? Bro, how you gonna whip out the nastiest shotgun and tickle somebody's toes with it? I just hiccuped. You didn't even kill the bot. So the big thing about the shotgun is you have to be within a certain distance to where it's really gonna help. Because it looks like right now it's not doing a whole ton. Oh my God. Oh my God. This man just about got his toes tickled. Is that really the dude outside? Wait, did they just kill him? Somebody just killed the jug, bro. He's on your left. He's on... Wait, is he not? Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God, what just happened? The bot killed him! The bots are so overpowered, bro. What? Oh my God. The bot deleted him. He played it up and everything. What the heck? The guy we're spectating now, obviously not a streamer or anything. He's got 0 eliminations. So it's good to see that there's a healthy mix of players. I know a lot of people tend to believe that the way that skill-based matchmaking works is it'll always put you in lobbies of people with your skill. And the only way that people get into your lobbies, if you're not at the same skill level or you're, not in the same area of them or something like that, is that they use a VPN. But the truth is, that's just not how the matchmaking system in Call of Duty works. Basically, they have something called engagement optimized matchmaking, which means you're going to see people like this in games of people that have 4 KDs. And the reason why is they want everyone to feel engaged. So here and there, you get games that are really hard, people that are your level and slightly above, and then they'll give you a little bit easier games. It's because they want you to feel engaged, come back to the game. The more you play, the more opportunity they feel like they can get you to buy things from the store. The engagement part is what matters because they know your skill level. That's the only thing skill-based matchmaking has to do with anything, is that they know your skill level. Other than that, it's all completely about engagement. It's a little bit scummy, I'm not gonna lie, a little bit of a wrong matchmaking system. And it's kind of gross because the reality is everything should be ping based, and you should only in scenarios where you're playing in a competitive situation have to go against people of your own skill. When bottom to top, it gives everyone an opportunity to clash. It keeps people from turning against each other, because I think the big thing about the matchmaking system as it stands now, also he just pooped on that guy, I just gotta say, the matchmaking system as it stands now, it turns good and bad players against each other. You get that, oh, this guy's garbage, oh, this guy's ridiculously good, oh, this guy's cheating, stuff like that. It just turns people against each other, and it's not healthy to keep everyone happy. But if you had a ping-based system, then everybody's just gonna know that some people are good, some people are bad, That's the big thing. Obviously, it's a lot more in-depth than that, but just don't ever think that someone's cheating or they have to be using a VPN or something like that because they're good and they're in your lobby, right? It's not the case. There's a million reasons that could lead to something like that. That's kind of the creepy thing about skill-based matchmaking, is it's just altered the way that we perceive things in video games. So regardless, that's my small explanation for the day, because you're going to see this guy who is not that great compared to somebody earlier who was absolutely disgusting, rocking the meta loadout and stuff like that. Now, I have no understanding, or they're cheating and VPNing, but that's the likelihood of that is less than 1%. Less than 1% of the time you're going to run into that. It may feel like it's more than that, but it's less than 1%. At least less than 1% of players are doing that. But obviously when you have over 150, then that's going to be 2% of the players in your lobby. Or I guess it's less than 1%, but it's going to be 2 players, in your lobby on average. 2 players in a 150 person lobby are going to be doing that. Does that make sense? I don't know what's going on. He's got 1 elimination. He heard a guy over this direction, so obviously he's going to push over here. It's great to have a pair of headphones if you're playing at home and you're on a TV. My next upgrade, the first upgrade I'm always going to recommend is going to be headphones. And then the next upgrade is probably monitor. And then you start working into the really high quality things that you don't need unless you're a very top 1% player. Let me tell you, upgrading anything is unnecessary unless you're already ridiculously good. Let's just get that out there. Stop upgrading stuff unnecessarily. It's so pointless. Play on your gosh dang TV in your living room. It's fine. It doesn't make a difference. Just don't be upset whenever other people are better than you and see better than you because they have these things. You know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. Because a lot of people, they'll watch my videos. They'll be watching it on their phone. It's this big. And they won't understand how I see something. But the truth is, I'm less than an arm's length away from my monitor. It's a 27-inch 4K monitor. I'm gonna see everything. And if you're on a 4K TV and you're playing in 4K on your PS5, you're probably gonna see everything too. But trying to see that whole space is a lot harder. And then even on a phone, it's also a lot harder. This guy is just taking his sweet time driving around. I think he's playing GTA. I swear I think he's playing GTA. This guy, I would guess, is going to die before 15th place. In fact, I'll say 17th is when he dies. 17th. Yeah. He's literally having to get gas again. This poor guy. Good Lord. This poor guy. By the way, if you're ever wondering what gear I have, you can actually go into the description of my videos and you can go to the gear link. It's expel.gg/gear. This guy does right here. Oh my God, the guy missed. Expel.gg/gear. It has a list of the gear that I use. I try and update it as often as possible. Every once in a while, I'm a little bit behind. I think right now I'm just slightly behind, but I've tried to clear out the things that I don't use anymore and just keep the things that I do use. So check that out. If you want to see the stuff that I use, if you click on any of the links and you buy something, or you just click on the links and you buy anything from Amazon, I'll actually get money from it. So if you ever want to support and you don't have the money to directly tip or anything like that, feel free to do that. Buy your groceries on there. Doesn't matter to me. But just thought I'd let you know. Either way, Shine, brother, you okay? Is this man gonna make it through? Is he gonna make it through? I don't think he's gonna make it through, man. So luckily he's able to play it up here. Again, plates don't show in the bottom left. I hate that it does that, but they just don't show in the bottom left. Hopefully at some point Infinity Ward decides to invest in making the game actually better. But as it stands now, they just like don't fix anything and it takes them forever. And it kind of sucks. Obviously it's Raven software as well, but you know, when you're handed a piece of garbage and you try and make it good, it's pretty tough, you know? And they literally were handed like one of the worst states a video game has ever been handed to anyone, you know? So luckily Raven's fixed a lot of things. They're still working on it. This is obviously bottom on the list. Like, who cares about spectator view whenever you're more concerned about making sure the game actually works? Good Lord, Shine. This man has not jumped out of the car. I swear I'm watching GTA and Warzone. For like a high tier player running around in a vehicle and knowing when to switch seats, toss smoke, stuff like that, that's great. It's going to get you a lot of eliminations. But this guy, he has no idea what he's doing. He's about to hop in this building and sit for the rest of the game, bro. Like, that's kind of what I'm getting at. He's like very scared as he's walking up the staircase, when the reality is because you have like peeker's advantage, which what that means is like, because there's a delay in what people see on their screen versus what you see on your screen. It's, you know, some people call it desync, but whenever you go to jump around a staircase or something like that, you actually have an advantage. It's called peeker's advantage. So you should never slow push up a staircase or slow push around a corner. Jump around the corner. Don't jump out super far, but get around that corner as quickly as possible. Because the reason why is the difference in ping from you and the player you're fighting, you'll be able to see them before they see you. So you can start shooting before they can start shooting. Now, if they have aim assist, this is going to sound crazy, and I know that people don't believe me that that's how it works, but aim assist has better hit detection in the game. The reason why is because aim assist is on the server side, not on the player side. So what just happened? If you jump around a corner and a person on the other side has aim assist, their stuff will start following you, especially if they're moving a little bit, it'll start following you before you ever get around the corner. So that's kind of like the downside. And this is obviously things that people like fuss about with aim assist. And a lot of people don't believe that it's real because their aim assist doesn't work. But the truth is you're terrible. Like, that's it. That's all. The only answer is that you don't understand aim assist. It's that simple. I've seen people on PS4 pop off and destroy everyone. Look up Reed Boy. Look him up. He is a phenomenal player. He plays on PlayStation 5. He used to play on PlayStation 4 back in Warzone 1. Like, I'm telling you, man, you can be good. You just have to understand how it works. So don't ever let anything like be your downfall. You know, like I play on mouse and keyboard because I'm more comfortable, not because I think it's a better input. Now, everyone's going to get really angry in the comments. I can already see it. Like every single time I have this conversation, somebody in the comments loses their mind because they're like, my aim assist doesn't even do that. I swear to God, I ain't never seen aim assist work in my goddamn life. That's because you sit still every single time you shoot at people. It's just not going to work. So you have to understand, if you don't understand how to utilize aim assist, I've made videos on it in the past. I've directly went over how everything works on controller. I've used a controller multiple times. I played on controller for 20 years. 20 years of my life I played on controller. I only switched to mouse and keyboard because I got tired of buying controller sticks, like the little analog sticks that always break, but I squeeze my controllers. So I don't know what it is. I'm like very like hard on the controllers. So they'd always break, and I spent $1,000 in a year. $1,000 on controllers. This guy somehow made it past 17th, by the way. Lord have mercy. Somebody help my man. But in Call of Duty, the aim assist is twice as powerful in Warzone 2 as it was in Warzone 1. There's a guy in this guy's building, by the way. He's so focused on shooting this guy that he doesn't realize that there's a guy in his building. God bless, brother. Wake up, man. Like I said, big thing you want. First thing you get. If you're trying to upgrade, headphones. Headphones are huge. I'm curious if our TTV guy gets the win here. We've got retired Zookeeper. He's got 3 eliminations. He's rotating full through the edge. Now, one thing I found is that the other day, I ran into Sally as a dog. We got both perspectives for the video that we created. And one thing we learned is that you cannot trust the audio of being in the storm. If you're in the storm, no matter what, your enemy will hear you cough with or without a gas mask. That's what we learned. So you have to be very careful because both myself and Sally had a gas mask, but we both heard each other cough, so we knew where we were. So just know, playing the gas always gives away your position. Plain and simple. Just be fully aware of that. You cannot rotate through gas without coughing. It kind of sucks to hear. I think there's a guy on top of this building. Is there? Oh, no, I think it was a shadow from the cluster. Wait, they're both over there? No chance. Did this man just get free eliminations? Is this Jordan Peele? This is incredible. Yeah, hopefully you learned something in this video because I feel like I've given you a ton of information. Obviously, some people are going to get upset. Some people have the victim mentality and they feel like, you know, they have it harder in life. Truth is, you probably don't. Somebody's always got it harder. Don't think that just because you're on controller, your life's harder or something like that. Don't think if you're on mouse and keyboard, your life's harder. They're both really good in their perspectives. It's just how you view everything. Perspective is huge. Perspective is huge. Regardless, if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel. Check out my second channel, Expel Uncut. You know the deal. It's in the description. I love you.